Last year, a Fox 5 I-Team investigation found a dead child might have been able to be saved had Atlanta police and child welfare workers cooperated on finding her. Instead, the I-Team found that APD didn't follow its own policies, never getting past the front door, where Treasurer McQuay's father allegedly withheld food and water. It's taken a whole year, but I-Team reporter Johnny Edwards finally has the department's internal investigation into the case, along with body cam footage.
For the past year, APD wouldn't talk about this case, citing an ongoing investigation. Now it's over and they still won't talk. So what's on the body cams? Multiple personnel on multiple calls going to no extra effort to find some children who were in danger.
Even if, say, we knock on the door and the kids are in there, there's nothing at all we can do.
Okay.
That's an Atlanta police sergeant talking about 3 children who'd allegedly been kidnapped. One of them, 4-year-old Treasurer McQuay. The sergeant at the time parked outside her father's duplex unit in West Atlanta. According to court records, the children would stay locked inside that mold-infested unit, left alone for hours without food or water, under camera surveillance. Treasure wilting away of starvation, allegedly at the hands of her father, Rodney McQuay.
It is disappointing to watch those body cam videos to see the kind of laissez-faire response to these particular calls, given the nature of the calls.
That day in July 2023, a woman had called police identifying herself as a friend of the mother.
But somehow Dad ended up back in Maryland and took the kids away from Mom. And Mom has been trying to figure out where the kids are.
Sergeant Johnny Sutton never getting out of his car.
We have to verify the case number if, in fact, this person did report the kids to be taken and whatnot, and make sure that they did the proper steps. Because sometimes you'll have people that will try to use the police to harass others.
Then driving past the house. That's just one example of officers doing the bare minimum when called to the McQuay home. If it seems like not enough, that's because it wasn't, according to an APD internal investigation that ended with discipline for 5 personnel.
Atlanta 911, non-emergency.
Yeah, this is Fulton County Defense. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
A Fox 5 I-Team investigation of the case found a lack of cooperation between APD and child welfare workers. The Division of Family and Children's Services had removed Treasure and her brothers from Rodney McQuay's home in late June after finding deplorable conditions inside. The children taken to Maryland by their mother until this.
Dad went up to Maryland this past July. He strong-armed her, pushed her out, and stole the car with the kids.
The DFAC's case manager heard here asked for an officer to meet her at the home.
So we know he's there.
All right,
I know.
send an officer to the location.
But Officer John Hurst wouldn't be dispatched until more than an hour and a half later. The case manager had given up and left. Hurst did get out of his car. Less than a minute later, walking away.
39 code 12, no answer to the door.
For that, Officer Hurst received oral admonishment. The sergeant, a written reprimand. 3 other officers who went to the duplex also received light punishment. The I-Team tried contacting all of them with no success. For Officer Michael Gaither, a written reprimand. He was called to the house back in 2022 by the children's mother, interacting with Rodney.
Talk to me for just a second, all right? I'm Officer Gaither.
How can I help you?
Yes, sir.
Did I do anything wrong? Because I go in my house.
Never checking the children.
You just seen how he was acting. Like he gonna hit me once everybody leaves.
Right now, no crime has been committed based on what you told me.
And this officer orally admonished for not knocking on the door or investigating more when summoned by DFACs in June 2023.
The 5-year-old stays locked up in the back. The 2-year-old, and they all wear pull-ups.
The same day DFACs would remove the children.
No, just the TV on.
All of this culminating in a dead child.
I'm trying to get an ambulance over here for a baby that's not breathing.
McQuay charged with murder, kidnapping, and child cruelty and scheduled for trial in June. After our reporting on this case, APD announced an overhaul in how it works with DFACs, saying DFACs calls would be dispatched within 2 minutes.
You have to know that the children are probably there, right?
Atlanta City Councilman Michael Julian Bond said he plans to ask APD leaders if that new policy is working.
There has to be a more serious, dogmatic, energetic approach to making sure that this never happens in the city of Atlanta again.
The records we received contain nothing about the last documented call to the house less than a month before Treasure died. died when police took almost 5 hours to arrive and got no answer at the door. Now, since that policy change, APD says its average response time on DFACS-related calls now 35 minutes, 9 seconds. That's based on 147 calls last year. At the live desk, Johnny Edwards, Fox 5 News.
Johnny, thanks so much.